Hi, how are you? Amanda, Seint artist. We're gonna talk about makeup. I'm gonna answer a question, just one. And it's a question I've been getting a lot, and it is, can I contour with my bronzer? Yeah, you can do whatever you want. This is your face, this is your palette. Seint makeup is customized to exactly what you want out of your makeup. Not what I want out of your makeup, not what I want for your face. What you like on your face, how you like it. This gets to be 100% yours. My palette's not your palette, isn't your friend's palette. You get to do what you want to do. That's what's good. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to contour my face on one side with contour and the other side with bronzer. Because before contour was a thing, that's what we did is we used our bronzer, or in my case, eyeshadow, which looked like my bronzer. So I have a little palette put together here, and this is contour, bronzer, blush. It's everything I don't have on my face right now. I have my foundation on. These are the only things it's missing. And what the difference between a contour and a bronzer is simply warmth. Your contour is cool tone like a shadow, and your bronzer is warm like a kiss of the sun. And then I'm going to use Madrid as a blush. I've got the detail brush, and I'm going to go in, and this is Ash, that's the contour I'm using, and then Bella bronzer. I've always loved bronzers, and when I found Bella bronzer, it's just the best warm, perfect brown for every skin tone. I mean, it was the one-trick pony of Seint for a long time. Now they're sisters, and they're all great, but you always come back to Bella bronzer. All right, so I'm going to go into my contour first. This is the detail brush. I'm going in on the big end, and I'm just putting some on the edge over here, and I'm just going to kiss the side of my forehead here. And I'm just adding dimension, creating a shadow, just using little circles to create a nice natural shadow. This is also foundational coverage. So I don't have any makeup on my forehead except some brightening right here. Everything else is bare skin. And this gives me dimension and coverage without stacking my makeup. All right, I'm going to go in on the edge again, and I'm going to stamp this on the side of my nose. I have a little bit of a bump, and so I like to add a little extra shadowing to straighten it out. And so I always draw the line. What I like about creams on my nose is I have a lot more control over my contour than I did with a powder. I felt like it would stick in areas. It was hard to blend down and keep precise. All right, I've contoured my nose on the side. All right, next I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna do my cheekbone. So I have my natural, I'm gonna really zhuzh up my cheek here, and you can see the natural shadow. I'm gonna come just above that, and I'm just gonna stamp this on the very bottom of my cheekbone, and I'm not gonna bring it in past my outer corner of my eye. And this is just going to accentuate my cheekbone. And look at that pretty, I mean, look at what that does to the face. It just gives it this beautiful structure that's really nice. That's why I like contour. Because before, I mean, you just look kind of flat. There's some shadowing there, but I mean, look at what this does already to a face. All right, I'm gonna come in right in between, not in between, right in front of my earlobe and down my jaw. And so I've just added a little bit of shadowing with a cool toned contour. All right, next I'm gonna come over here, and we're gonna contour using bronzer, because yes, you can, and it's okay, because it's your face. Again, you get to do whatever you want with it. There's no rules. Nobody from Seint's gonna be like, hey, get that bronzer off your contour line. Nobody, it's your face. All right, so Bella bronzer, I'm going in. It is a little creamier than a contour, so keep that in mind. And I'm just gonna do the same thing, same spot, and I'm just contouring. And you can see it's a little bit warmer, but it does the same thing. It's really, you could do what you want. I like the contrast of having both. And so I can warm my face and contour my face all at once. But you can see it's a little bit darker, it's a bit warmer. That's the difference. I'm gonna go in on the edge, and I'm gonna do the same thing on my nose here. I'm just going to, that's what I mean when I say it's creamier and it picks it up more. I'm gonna flip this to this end, and I'm just gonna blend this. It's creamier, so it picks up. But look at how workable this is, okay? Where'd I put it? Here we go, add a little more. Boy, howdy, I'm just going ham on this bronzer over here. Okay, blending, 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 bringing it up. And again, it doesn't look bad. It's just a bit warmer. Bringing it down the bridge of my nose, or the side of my nose. Just like that, and using the other side just to blend this down. I love that these are double-ended. because this small end is so good for blending, getting into those little nooks and crannies. All right, contour the nose. It looks good. Like I said, there's no wrong way with this makeup. And that's one of the things I really like about it. Okay, I'm adding onto the brush just a bit. I just tapped it because there's still plenty on there. I'm gonna do the same thing I did over here. I like to hang back, and I'm gonna bring this down, and I'm just putting it on again like a contour. Now, because it's extra cream and you pick up excess, you could just go on in front of that earlobe and take whatever's on that brush, unload it on your jawline right there. Okay, then I'm just gonna pop right back up here, and I'm just blending this in like a contour. But like I said, it's warmer. I'm bringing it a little higher because I'm gonna add bronzer over here, but it's a touch warmer. I mean, let's pin this just so we can see both sides of my face equally as well. It's warmer, and that's the difference. It's warmer. That's it. All right, I'm gonna go in with some blush. I'm gonna switch to my shape brush, and I'm going into Madrid, and I'm just gonna add blush because let's just see what the finished product is. Madrid, it's so pretty. I love this one for summer. I love this one for all the seasons. It's so pretty. Okay, Madrid, boom, boom. It's in here. It's nice. Everything fits in one place. There we go. And I'm just building until I'm happy. If you over apply and you do way too much, you can blend it down. It's so easy. That's why I like creams, because you can blend this down without going too nutty. Okay, so that's it. That's the difference. So I have a bit of extra warmth over here than I do over here. I have no bronzer. So what I typically do is I just grab a little bit of bronzer and I'll add it to a high point and a high point. That's the only difference. This is the only place I really use bronzer. And so that's the difference. It doesn't look bad. Contouring with bronzer can be done, and it does look nice. It's just gonna look warmer. So yes, you can use your bronzer as a contour. And that was it. Let's add a little bit of lip color here. I need some color. So we're gonna take that Madrid. I just never feel finished until there's a lip color involved. Okay, that's it. Contour, bronzer, cool tone with touch of warmth, warm tone with warmth. And that's the difference. So if you want to contour with your bronzer, do it. Do you think it looks good? Great. If you don't. It's your face and you get to do what you want. I just wanted to show you it's okay. You can do it. And that's it. Have a great